Oh, hell yeah, boys. This again. Best game in the world. Oh, God. We're back with this again. I'm sure you guys can guess why. I literally just got home. I'm tired of shit. Nostalgia Critic in boxes, DM for Dota code. Wasn't that from, like, that one collab that they did with the AVGN where, like, the AVGN reviewed a movie and, Nostalgia Critic reviewed, like, a video game or something? You don't know, Sack? Well, I think you might be a bit too young for that, Sack. That was, before your time, as they say. But welcome, everybody. I hope you guys are... I hope this day finds you well. I want to sleep, but I also wanted to stream, so... Since I can't do both, I decided for stream. Was that back when it was still okay to like the Nostalgia Critic? Because he wasn't a total asshole? So please, today, again, you know, feel free to always, you know, send your memes. Send your stuff. Send your money, also. But that more than anything, just send your money. No. Yeah, so I had my first exam of 3 today, and this week. And it went alright. It went well. I'm pretty happy about that. It was like... I think it took me... What? 5 hours? Oh yeah, I definitely think I did well. It was about like 5 hours work time. Out of 7 total. Which was pretty insane. I'm not exactly thrilled to go back tomorrow, but I guess I have to. Yeah, I guess it's required of me. But what are you guys up to? Rip Fab? Oh hell yeah, dude! Rip me in half. I love that. Oh, my nose is like really stuffy today. I don't know if you guys can hear it more than usual. I think I need to take like another allergy pill or something. Maybe I'll do that in a second. Whoa, good fucking parkour. You ever been like physically tired out by a fucking exam? The thing is, it wasn't like that bad, you know? It's just generally exams, I guess. Trying to do a comic. What are you drawing? C10. Also, welcome to the stream. Procure music slaps. Isn't that like 99% of anime music, though? Alright, so are you watching Procure, Sack? Something for Proton John. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. You should, but nope. So you're just listening to the soundtrack then? Ah, hell yeah, dude. Sack knows what's up. Sack listens to anime OSTs for a living. Imagine if you could just do that. Listen to anime music for a living. Need to resume to the Procure Watch. Is that like an Apple Watch, or is that... How am I to understand that? What did I drop? I don't want the eagle eye glasses. Yeah, fuck the oxygen tank. You're currently on episode 4. That is me literally anytime I try to start like a new anime. I watch it for a bit, then I stop, I forget that it exists, and then like once it's finished I come back to watching it. The same thing that happened to me with like season 4 of My Hero Academia. Macadamia. Knuts. What would Knuts' quirk be? But the problem with My Hero is that I actually read the manga. So I already know what happens in this season. So I just kind of ended up not like, oh fuck. It's close by, ain't it? So I just, you know, I just ended up like not really being super hooked because I already know what was going to happen. Although I will say, like having the anime to watch is always something I look forward to, especially this current arc, or the last arc that it was. It felt much shorter in the anime. I don't know how many of you do any of you watch Macadamia? You need to. Well, have you not watched it at all, or have you just like started and then stopped after a certain season? Fucking. What? Where? Oh, from back. Shit. Jesus Christ. Watch it a small bit. You mainly keep up with the manga, and Sak has never watched it. I will say that there is something very nice to doing both. Like finally, like getting to see, you know, your favorite parts of the manga animated. That's one of the things that I really loved about Part 5 JoJo. Like just getting to see, especially like shit like the torture dance. You know, considering fucking, wow, that was terrible. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Don't fucking get my body. Yeah, that was a very quick round. Jesus. I'm like in a worse shape than I was yesterday, and I already sucked ass yesterday. You know, Freg Girl, Kirby, and Deku, the only important characters. Well, that's not. I like, despite everything that One's Justice did to me, I still like Todoroki. He's still a cool guy. I like Birdman. Whoops. Like Birdman. I like Pinky. Even though I'm fucking pissed that they didn't let her call herself Alien Queen. Because that would have been the shit. But then they were like, ah, well, Todoroki, the name of that bird from the Kirby anime, I have no idea. It might be. By the way, all I have is a knife. That's not exactly safe. I'll check me out. Irma. Hell yeah, boys. Irma time. 7 League boots. Whoops. I can finally jump again. I can fly, my friends. That's a Show Must Go On, sung really badly by yours, Sliggly. Oh, what, can I not go in there? You couldn't find anything on that? Did find this, though? Hold on. What was that? What's that? Oh, that's adorable. Also, like, very cursed because it implies vor. That's, like, kind of the weirdest thing about Kirby, I guess. Well, it's not really the weirdest thing about him. But I've seen too much, like, Kirby in combination with vor. And I don't like it because Kirby is baby. And don't you fucking dare bring that shit near him. Looks like it's the fucking internet. Right? So by the way, today I was informed that apparently, you know, as I am a very political streamer, I have a very big headspace in politics, especially right now when I'm doing exams and shit. So I heard that I think Joe Biden is his name, said some like weird ass shit that's just been really like hitting his campaign or something. What was that? Like, I heard something about it. One of my friends told me like a bit, but I didn't quite get that. I wasn't exactly super listening. He said that black people who don't vote for him are not black. Huh. Well, that's a statement. Is that, did he actually, like, is that what he said? Fucking get sucked. Fucking retard. Oh, fuck. There is more guy. Fucking look at this shit. 2 kills. Dude, I'm on fire. Also almost dead. So, fucking... shouldn't have said anything. Let's see, yes, this was done by the crusty old white guy, and yes, he said that point blank on a channel very much leaned to people of coloration. What the fuck? There's just a TV... What, did he say it on fucking Black Entertainment Network? What? Oh, my favorite picture. And it's horribly cropped. Thank you, Sack. Just making my day better and better. I get that mask. I get this. Probably better. Oh damn. I can't get the skeleton shorts. Guess who you sent that to? Is it JD? Your black friend? What was he thinking? Well, from what I understand, like if that is really the exact quote, one of my friends had this theory that what he wanted to say was, if you don't vote for me, you're not my nigga. You know, like how some black people refer to each other. And then he was reminded of the fact that he is in fact on television and can't literally just come out and say, if you ain't voting for me, you ain't my nigga. So he just went for the next best thing and said, if you're not voting for me, you're not black. And I like that headcanon. That's I don't know. I just like that the thought of this crusty old guy wanting to be really cool and saying shit like, if you ain't voting for me, you ain't my nigga. But what about Sliggas though? So like, if I don't vote for him, does that mean I'm not green? I'm not really slime. What was that? What the fuck? Wasn't there that one bitch that was like, and I'm paraphrasing here, Joe Biden could rape me and I'd still vote for him over Trump? Or was that just somebody making a meme? Any updates about Eclipse? It's ass, it lags like fuck, and it looks disgusting. I don't know if that's news, per se, but... They say such horrible things all the time you lose count. That's fair, I suppose. You wonder how the site views are doing? I don't know. Can you can you see that actually? Like how site views are doing overall? You don't think so? Damn. Oh yeah, by the way, this morning I saw something that made my day immensely better. Apparently, Sea of Thieves is coming to Steam next week. So I don't need to buy it over fucking the Microsoft store. You still do need like a... Oh, not Sun Eclipse. That means I can't see shit. Well... Is that a guy or was that just... Oh, I saw him because of the IV. Holy shit, dude. Well, this is the worst. Because I can't see shit now. I don't know where he is. I can't even, like, shoot in his general direction. That was fucking horrible. Eclipse sucks ass. Very topical, if you ask me. Let's see, what did you post, Zach? I don't know if I like that. That looks like molten Barbies. Don't ask me why I know what molten Barbies look like. Are there pure Nendoroids? To tell you what, Precure doesn't look good. You know, there's figures. Every time I think about anime figures, I think about that one fetish that is tied to them, or just like any like figurine in general. And it makes me really sad. I still do want those, Little Witch Academia Nendoroids, though. You guys ever seen, Little Witch Academia? You need to, you definitely need to, watch, I think it's a good idea to watch the movies before you watch the series. But, they're great. I remember I watched them with my sister still back when it came out. Like the movies as well as the series. And they were both really good. The first half of the anime series, without like spoiling too much, is very like, you could say like villain of the week-y. It's very like, it's mostly focused on cute girls doing cute witch stuff. And then the second half is more like story focused. And there's a lot of people who considered the second half to be like the worst half. But I thought it was pretty good. I thought all of it was pretty good. There's Little Witch Academia and Nendoroids. Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I want to get them. I want to get Akko, I want to get fucking Sushi, and I want to get fucking... What's her face? Charlotte, I think? You took the want the wrong way. I want to fuck them. They're cute. Now, the blue-haired, like... Professor Ursula, I'd fuck her. Oh, you thought I meant like that they don't exist? No, I do know that they exist because I've seen them and I've bookmarked them. The problem is that Mecha Japan doesn't deliver because some fucker ate a bat. Piece of shit. Speaking of pieces of shit, the guy at the exam that was like sitting right in front of me, I could have fucking murdered a person today, but thankfully, yeah, Shroom Gore. Yeah, that's sushi. Shroom girl. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what the fuck? But that's in the circle. Oh, never mind. It's not. I'm up there. Whoopsie. Yeah, Shroom Girl is pretty good. I think she might be my favorite. But then Akko is great because she's just like 3 brain cell. She kind of reminds me of Sack if I think about it really hard. Just like less gay. And then there's Redhead Girl, who is just adorable. There's also like that little midget chick that never talks. And there's the thick chick who always eats. And there's Amanda, who is like a stripper. She's not. I didn't mean that. Try to find a way to view site analytics, and websites don't like you doing that. What, did you get banned? Just insta-banned. Yeah, I don't think they let people see. I don't think they let the peasants see the click numbers they get on DeviantArt. It's very hard to find even remotely anything. Well, yeah, cause like, you remember like early 2000s like web pages that had like click counters, you know, like how many people had visited that site? You guys remember that? I remember that was a thing. Remember how Onision made like 14 websites, 14 different forums? That's something whenever I think of like early 2000s, that's something that comes back to mind. Not necessarily because it was part of those forums, because I wasn't. It's just like, it's a thing you remember. Remember congratulations, you won, millionth visitor stuff? That still exists today. I remember Nigerian Prince scam. I think Nigerian Prince scam is pretty recent though still. Oh fuck, where? What? Oh. There he is. Is that him? Yeah. Got him.
God, just stay down.
I don't have any food, fuck. Okay, thank God this guy had some food on him. Oh, I didn't mean to desecrate your corpse. What the f— oh, Jesus. Thank you, Tanner Lemur, for the follow.
Tanner Lemur 4056 has become an honorary slugger.
Yeah, I didn't mean to mutilate the body. Whoops. Didn't mean to fornicate with the corpse. Whoops. Just pushed the wrong button. It happens. Thank you for the spark. Why does that just work now?
C10 Catty Glasses sends a thunderstorm of 5,000 sparks.
Can't believe Fab is selling out to be a Battle Royale streamer. No, it's just today. It's just today, I promise. Tomorrow we'll be back with our regularly scheduled program. I see you. Fuck! No. Dude, I'm gonna die. Shit. No fucking way! I actually got him! Hell yeah, dude. How the fuck did I get him? I'll check that in a moment, C10, but thank you for posting. Thank you for posting. I saw him. I saw the guy. You run away? I think you ran away. I'm gonna die. After those fucking 2 sick kills. But... yeah, no, the creaking is just the fucking windmills again. Need to stop being such a fucking Don Quixote. Quixote? You gonna fucking see that? Wait to see. Almost feel bad for that one. But hey, I've exceeded my regular kill streak. That's pretty sick. Which means now I'm free to die. And I can pretend like I'm still good at the game. Maybe I'm finally getting good at something? No. Oh wait, shit, I'm out of the circle. So I've been thinking about what to play since, you know, we finished up Chandelure the other day. And I don't know. I haven't given it like super much thought. I thought maybe I could do Mega Man Legends. Play point and click game. I could do that. I could do that. Could maybe play King's Quest 5, King's Quest 6. Either of those. If you guys would like to see that. King's Quest 27, Roberta Williams needs a paycheck. Who the fuck is Roberta Williams? Can't just throw obscure references at me. She's the person who made... oh. You can't just throw obscure... Is Roberta Williams still alive then? She founded Sierra. What, fucking women in my video games? Disgusting. There's no relation to Robin Williams there, right? She's 67? Damn, nice. Shit. Where you at, boy? I think I just saw somebody shoot me, right? Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like the Halo kind of gives me away a bit. Not sure if there's a dude shooting at me or if that's just... fuck! 2 guys who worked at Sierra, the 2 guys from Andromeda, are making a new game. It's set to finally come out later this year. Yeah, didn't like a King's Quest remaster or remake come out last year? Or no, not last year. That was a long while ago already. Like a couple of years back. I'll be right back, by the way. Just one moment. I'll go take a allergy pill. Alright, I'm back. What? The controversial King's Quest reboot, the one made with stolen money? What's that about? Oh, what's that all about? By the way, check it out. I didn't even take my rewards. Just take them. Did I actually achieve them? That's the one. Win your first battle. I don't think that's happened. The money used to make the King's Quest reboot was made using money that was supposed to go to a kickstarted Homestuck game. Okay. Fuck. Homestuck. I never really get into Homestuck, honestly. The thing made by Andrew. Yeah, I know. I know what a Homestuck is. I just. It's a bizarre rabbit hole. Hive swap. What the fuck? So what is Homestuck about exactly? Like what's the point of Homestuck? Are they actually stuck in homes? Or are the homes stuck in them? Is that the moral of the thing? That. Guy and gang find game world ends or something, then we get into alternate dimensions and trolls. Sounds like a shitty version of Yick. Which, I mean, says a lot, you know, considering what Yick is. You got Homestuck like once, so was it good? Because you couldn't sleep? Don't remember much. All I know is that there is a lot of porn of it, and I don't know why people are so obsessed with it. There's some like Zodiacs or something going on. Megalovania was used in it. Damn. So that meme was already horrible when Homestuck. The trolls have the Zodiacs, and do they do they have like powers, or are they just fucking guys? When I say are they just fucking guys, I just mean like are they just like dudes, like just regular people. Nepta is your favorite because she's the Leo cat girl. Nice. I don't know, like I heard a bit about Homestuck and I was like, well, I don't know, maybe I can check it out, but then I did, but it was weird and I never really got into it, never really cared that much about it. Don't know what to tell you. You have different color blood depending on months, and blood is how you're placed in the world. But I'm a slime man. I don't have blood. What does that mean for me? Does that make me like a ultra cool guy, or I'm worthless? That sounds like shit. It sounds like real life. Why would I want that? So your worth is determined by what your blood is. Purple blood. So your worth is determined by the color of your blood. Purple is the best and red is the shit one. Well, yeah, because red is the one everyone has, right? By the way, I can't believe I actually won that fight. I think I literally only won because I have, like, some armor as opposed to that dude who was just, like, completely naked. Naked, eggs and bakey. You don't know much more than that? So, like, say... Could I scam people with my green blood? How much is green blood worth? Guys, you go like, yes, this is good blood. This is good green blood. My own. Here, you can have for $200. People who made King's Quest Reboot pretty much had no affiliation with Sierra as far as I know. Only really got the King's Quest IP by luck. And they're the guys in the middle. Alright. Middle class, I can work with that. I have been for a lot of my life, so... Shit, I hear... So they just, like, what? They just fucking... They bought a loot box and... Overwatch and the King's Quest IP was in there? Like, well, how... What the fuck? How does that work? How do you just win an IP? Or get an IP by sheer luck? Did it like run out and they were like, oh yeah, sure, we've got $20, we'll buy it. Sierra was liquidating their assets as they went into selling camping stuff. Wait, wait, that's real? Oh, alright, crazy. Crazy, man, I'm learning a lot today. Oh yeah. Learning about Joe Biden saying black people aren't real. Learned a bit about Homestuck there. That's pretty sweet. Okay, so I hope I won't get fucked. Because I would really like... Brown note. No, what I would really like is that slot machine. Is it upstairs? I think it's upstairs. No? Maybe up in that house? Brown note ends. Alright. Yeah, so Sierra sells camping gear now. Alright, I wasn't aware of that. That's interesting. Wasn't there something a couple weeks, months back about the new cooking, like this supposed cooking mama game having some like Bitcoin miner or something in there? Or was that just bullshit too? Was rumored to have a Bitcoin miner? Yeah, right. Right. So what did they like... Was that true, or... What happens if you drive into the water? Nothing? I thought it was like, maybe like GTA. Let's get the fuck out of here. Cooking Mama Cookstar got pulled from the stores in the eShop because of all the stuff around it. Well, yeah, but like, what stuff? What was like the problem with it? I never really understood that. I'm gonna die. Ah, I see. Yeah, that's about middle class. to upper middle class. That's interesting. Yeah, the rumored Bitcoin mining. Oh shit, who's... Alright, I'll be right back. I've acquired pizza. And I have no real space to put it. I'll just eat one slice on stream, and then I will not be horrible. I already checked that. You're hungry? Well, eat something then. The fact that people that made it turn out not exactly have the rights to make it. People who made it, Planet Entertainment, had no affiliation with the people who owned the Cooking Mama IP, but somehow managed to slip past Nintendo quality checkers. Sounds like they must be like a fucking good developer then. They forgot the garlic on my pizza. I miss Miiverse. Nothing will ever top when someone hacked the new Super Luigi U community and made the picture of Luigi slightly bigger. Nice. I have that game. New Super Luigi Brothers U. It's an alright game. They still want to keep pushing Cooking Mama Cookstar. I thought Cooking Mama was a Nintendo IP. Oh, okay. Well, there you go, I suppose. I should have, like, gotten a plate and sliced the pizza into eighths, not fourths or quarters, I guess. It's like if somebody made an off-brand Mario and put it on Xbox. I mean, that Dreams game exists, right? Then like people make some weird shit with that. Project Dreams? Yeah, it's like on the PS4 or something. I've seen people like actually make Mario stuff with that. It's pretty insane. Dude, I fucking love stuffed crust. Yeah. Hey guys, it's me, Mr. Mario. And he's like, he's not a plumber, he's like a carpenter or some shit. And he wears like some really specific shade of red and blue. Like it's not just red and blue, it's like crimson and like aquamarine. Aquamarine is kind of bright, but you got what I'm saying. Oh, fucking hell, boys. How do you guys like to eat your pizza? Do you make the slices like eighths? Or is it quarters? Of all the things to swindle, you swindle cooking mama. Well, I feel like it kind of makes sense to some degree, because like, you know, how much of an IP is cooking mama? Dude, I just fucking pistoled that dude. He was naked. He didn't even have anything. I feel bad about that now. Just kidding, I don't even feel bad at all. I'm an agent of chaos. And also a massive dumbass, but that doesn't have anything to do with that. Square Tomato Pie, you want to know what was going on at Nintendo HQ at the time? Well, Shigeru, as always, was high as fuck and just didn't notice. Your Precure plush still hasn't arrived. This is homophobia. Well, Sack, I can, if it makes you feel any better, my Yuri plush and Yuri pillow still haven't arrived either. So it's Sliggy phobia, too. It's been about 2 months. Damn. Did you, like, check the tracking thing? And maybe see where it is? Maybe it's stuck in like, because of Corona. If you can, like, use, if you use 17 Track, that's a pretty good tracking, browser app. They give you, like, details on where the package has been already. Oftentimes better than, like, Amazon does, even. They fucking put it on the Switch Cooking Mama game. Like, oh yes, I enjoy the Cooking Mama. Please, put on the Switch. And then they like realize like, oh wait, this has illegal software. That's a really bad impression of a Japanese man, but I think you guys get the point. Fuck. I missed. What up, boy? Does he have a frying pan? Did he just die? This motherfucker just killed my dude. You fucking loser. You absolute fucking buffoon. Look at what you did. Fucking think I don't see you down there. Oh shit. Fuck, come on. Dude, reload faster, please. Fuck. I got angry. Well, I didn't get angry. I got cocky. But hey, I got one headshot. That's pretty sweet. Do you have the Star Twinkle Transform pendant? Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I'm silver. I don't even... How did I make it into silver? But I'm not even here, though. My name's not there. Let's see, that's me whenever I see Tokusatsu stuff. God, I want. That's a great thing about having a job. You see something you want. You're just like, hey, I have money, I buy it. Dude, I didn't realize we were in World War II zone again. It's gotta be my least favorite part of the map. Look at this shit. Fucking Hans destroyed this fucking place. Jeez. I wish Toei would translate Procure the West. Didn't they? Or do you mean like that they would bring it over to the West, make it a bigger thing over here? Is that what you mean? Even if we ignore all the other things around that game, the fact that the second you play it, the game just decimates your battery, overheats your Switch, and skyrockets internet usage, all to play Cooking Mama. What can you say? Cooking Mama is hungry for food, your money, and your cock. If the Cooking Mama porn is any indication. There's a lot of Cooking Mama porn. But instead we got Glitter Force and an awful rip of Futeriwa Precure on Crunchyroll. I don't like Crunchyroll, but they have like a lot of anime that I like, so I pay for them. Did I just get shot at? But yes, Sak, you are right. Pirating is still the way to go. To this day. I just want like a good streaming service for anime that has like all of the things, but you don't get that. Like look at the Funimation website, and then if you don't have a VPN, or if you're not in the US, you're kind of just fucked. Or the UK maybe, I don't know about the UK. And then you gotta go to these, like, shitty websites with, like, fucking 18,000 ads. GameStop has the pre-orders for Cooking Mama Cookstar PS4. How is that, like, how is that gonna work out? I'll hide in here, check that out. Oh, access denied. Too bad. Can't look at that. I'll take your word for it, though. It's fucking insane. You'll put the image? Yeah, sure. Oh, hell yeah. Like that. Like the sounds of those. Is there air? There is. If I'm quick, I can look at it. Oh, there it is. But like, so again, the IP is owned by Nintendo. How could Sony even put that on their console? That doesn't work. Right? Wouldn't that still be illegal? Where the fuck is that dude? I hit him once, I know that much. Ah. Where you at, motherfucker? There he is. Get the fuck out of there. Aw, come on. I even saw him. It's got you dying though. If you're gonna make an authorized bad game, go all the way. But like, how are you gonna? Oh, that's cute. Is that the one you ordered, Sack? Once had a friend show you a screenshot of Pokemon on an Xbox, trying to prove me that it was legit. My response is that's not how the IPs your business works. It's clearly just someone having managed to jailbreak and hack the game in. Well, yeah. I mean, you can do fucking anything with consoles these days. I've seen some of the shit that the Switch can do. Like a hacked Switch. Insane. The problem is, like, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to buy a Switch just for hacking. I don't want to, like, do any of that shit. I just want Nintendo to give us GameCube emulation on the Switch. It can do it. I am curious about that whole Mario business, though, if that's really going to be a thing. You can go away. I want Pokemon on my PS5 because graphics. That kind of depends on the developer, though. Like, just because it would be on the PS4 or PS5, you know, that doesn't mean that the game automatically looks good. Fucking look at Breath of the Wild, you know? Like, that's Switch graphics, and it's stylized, and it looks fucking amazing. I've long since retired from, like, console war shit, though. Like, I'll talk about them all, because I feel like I do have some sort of knowledge about video games. But overall, I think the console war bullshittery is just old. Because at this point, it's like, you know, back in the day, it used to be about the games. Nowadays, it's like, they get into these, like, really weird fucking, like, specific fights about, like, hardware and shit. I'm like, who the fuck cares? Who gives a shit? The thing is, like, there's certain games that are good on PC. There's certain games that are good on a console. Whichever one. Well, that missed. I think war is going on. I'm just gonna get in a car and fuck off. Oh fuck. Oh, hell yeah, boys. We eating good tonight. Alright, none of these are that great. Anyway. You just want to get a cool plushie, but the cheapest ones on eBay, and your parents won't allow you to buy from it, despite buying from eBay themselves, or at least your mom. Yeah, that sucks. But hey, Zach, look. You grow up, you get a job, and then you can buy all the shit you want. And no one can tell you, like, nope. I mean, they can, but you can tell them to go fuck themselves because you're an adult, and you can do whatever the fuck you want with your money. Alright. Have the gear of the gods. I also have circle closing in on me, so that's not good. Do I have a scope or anything? I don't think I do. You just want cute girls? Yeah. He couldn't play anything on his 3DS because the visuals were low quality. Like original 3DS or like 2DS XL or whatever. Because that I can get. I compared it. The fucking screen of like original 3DS. Once you get like a 2DS XL, you cannot go back. You got a 3DS XL? Oh, well then he's probably full of shit. Splatoon, that's a spectacular looking game. Well, again, you know, like, there's a difference between style and looking good and then realism and looking good. Like, this game looks good, right? It's a bit realistic, like, it tries to be realistic looking and it does the job quite well, I believe, but you could still prefer games, like, for example, what I talked about earlier today, Sea of Thieves is a beautiful fucking game, and that's, like, stylized, and it looks different, and it's not realism graphics. It doesn't have to be. But I feel like, you know, trying to justify a console purchase because, or even like a, well, I guess PC purchase is different, but trying to you know, justify a console purchase solely on like hardware matters, like, who gives a shit? If the games if the games that come on it suck, your console can be as powerful as it wants. You know, it's like getting a gaming PC to play like fucking Pokemon or something. Emulated, I mean. It's like, what the fuck is the point of that? I want good game, is what I'm saying. Gotta get the most powerful PC to emulate Godzilla on NES. Oh yeah, dude. That is the manliest of the games. I have an explosion pack, okay. Maybe I should go for this gun. Looks like it does more damage. Ask for your procure stuff for your birthday. Yeah, do that. That's the thing that children have over adults. They can ask for shit for their birthday and actually get it. You need a powerful PC to run Magic the Gathering Chandelar. Yeah. Oh, wait, fuck. There's only 9 people left? I didn't even notice. We were talking about video games so much. I forgot to play this video game. No chandelier like the lamp. God damn it, Sack. Did beat that pretty fast, though. I'm happy about that. I'm fine with that. Oh god, fuck. What? Oh, that dude's a dick. I would like a kill cam in this game sometimes. But that's just because Call of Duty. Speaking of toy, I realized you can just move the Sentai weapons into a drawer. Easier to access. What? You mean like into a drawer? Man, all I have is a knife. That kind of sucks. Was that ass protection? I don't know what that was, actually. Oh, hell yeah, boys. Thankfully, this thing doesn't take like 3 years to fucking reload. I'm really happy that that's not the case. Let's get the fuck out of here. Dude, let's make an RP server. Let's RP Herbie. You know, the car that's alive. How many fucking Herbie movies were there? Wasn't there like a shit ton of them? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I'm fine. Just pick up the canned food. Jesus. Why do so many Precure shows have babies in them? Like actual babies or... Oh god. Did I just run out of ammo on that fucking pistol? What? Suck. There are 5 Herbie movies? Oh, that's not that much. I thought it was more. Damn it, my victory rating went... my player rating went down. I'm gonna get back to bronze now, damn it. Not my rank. Holy shit, is that a sexy battle nun? Hell yeah. Starting with the original Love Bug in 1968, Jesus. What the fuck is Herbie? Herbie was this movie about a car that was alive. And it would be like in races, or it would try to get people together. It was a really weird, but really cute. Just like this sentient car. That was kind of like a dickhead. When I was a kid, I always loved that one Inspector Gadget cartoon movie. That was like the one where Inspector Gadget gets like a new car. Like the Gadget Mobile, right? Like he has the Gadget Mobile and it kind of sucks ass. And that's also like a living car. Isn't it weird how like living cars kind of became a thing for movies even before cars? What do people think of Cars, by the way, like overall? I liked it as a kid. I haven't seen it in a while though. Oh, that's cute. It was a movie. Yeah. I would reckon it was. Yeah, it was a movie that came out. What else do you want? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. What? Where? I see him. No. Fucking asshole. Ah, fuck. There's another guy shooting at me. Wait, is there? Is there actually another guy shooting at me? Fuck. What? How the fuck is that dude shooting me from over there? This is like actual World War II, not like fucking snipers in the distance. Shit. You're a dude. See him. Fuck.
Easier for us both.
Got him. Good, there's another guy though. Because there was a guy shooting at him, I think. Oh, fuck. Where? Shit! Ah, I forgot about the sniper. I thought that was the sniper guy. Why does Japan get all the good stuff? Because you're a weeb sack. Because you are a weeb. Japan gets all the good stuff because Karen is not a common name there. Fair enough, I suppose. My colleague at work, the other day we talked about, like, the Karens and shit. And he told me about, I don't know if you guys heard that story before, I'm sure you did. About that one, bitch called, like, one chick actually called Karen. Like a mom, of course, who wanted to sue her son's, like, classmates because they kept, like, making Karen memes. She wanted to sue children. No, that's not a meme. That's a real story. At least from what he told me. Oh, the children at my son's elementary school have started referring to me as a Karen and mocking my chic hairstyle. Is there anything I can do in the way of legal action to prevent this? I'm deeply offended. Posting question about suing 8-year-olds is probably the wrong way to beat the stereotype. I remember that one post that was like, dude, Karen is like the new N-word. Like that was coming from a Karen mom, obviously. And whenever somebody says something like that, I'm always reminded of that one John Mulaney bit where he's like, if you're going to compare two words and you won't even say, like, if you're going to compare the badness of two words and you won't even say the other one, that's the worst word. It's really funny. I think it was John Mulaney. He's a funny guy. It's been a while since I've seen Any stand-up comedy, honestly. Oh, fuck. Dude, where? What? Whoa, 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 where is he? There he is, I see him. I'm gonna die, though, but that's fine. There he is. Fucking pretend like I don't see you back there. Dude, come on. Dude, I'm missing like literally every shot. Oh fuck, I ran into the tree, god damn it. I like actually am missing every single shot. Dude, this is fucking ninja gameplay right now. I think this is actually how Ninja plays video games. Fuck. Use your machine gun? No, it was a one-on-one battle. As there was the honor of warriors. Also, I didn't have a rocket launcher. I would have used that, though. Oh, that's adorable. Is that all of them? Just all of the cures? As Babu? Dude, I want that mask. That's a sick fucking mask. They have crossover movies? Hell yeah. Dude, and they wanted to tell me that Infinity War was the most ambitious crossover of all time. Fucking baby Procure. And sometimes shit happens. Well, do they die? Do they all just die? You don't know? Well, yeah, because you haven't watched them. So watch them. That's more for Sailor Moon. I would like to remind you of that one scene that I showed on stream. Where literally fucking, like... Cure... What was it? Cure March? March's entire family was in danger. And they would, like, lead you to believe that they were actually dead. Yeah, and then that evil bitch in like in the English version is like, oh, kasplat, who's applesauce now? I'm like, fucking kill yourself. I would like to be a magical girl slash boy who's just really rude and aggressive. Just like you're fighting the big bad, and I'd just be like, he'd give like this big old fucking speech, and I'd just be like, fuck you. That's it. And then I kick his ass with the power of not being a horrible fucking main character. Me when writing my magical girls. Zach, I want you to know that I'm still looking forward to that story you're writing. The boxers the guy's wearing right now look at like a pair I actually have. This is full immersion. 100% immersion. Oh, hell yeah. I got the moon shoes again. Is the game too loud, by the way? Or is it fine? Because I think the volume reset, actually. Oh, no, it's fine. It's good even when there's, like, shooting and shit going on. It's not too silent. Or I'm not too silent, is what I mean. Gucci, thank you. But, yeah. I don't know. What was I talking about exactly? I forget. Karen's? Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, I like how the fuck the problem is like they literally can't dispute the or it's not really a problem, it's a problem from their perspective, but like for them it's like a problem because they can't really dispute the stereotype without resorting back to that Karen style. I don't like that. I'd like to know the purpose for the circle in this game. Cause in Warzone they make it work with their explanation is that it's like poisonous gas. What's the explanation here? Build-A-Bear X Animal Crossing collab will be a cultural reset while we're taking notes. Oh hell yeah. Dude, I love to get like a plushy Bill or Rolled. I give Rolled like a ski jacket, like a down ski jacket, and it looks adorable on him. I know it's to get the players together, Sack, but I meant more like, what's the idea? Like, why are we moving in further? Because we, you know, with Fortnite, it's the storm. With PUBG, it was, I don't know, actually, hell barrier. You just go to hell before you die. I always love that clip of what's this? You guys know who I mean, like the guy who played Mario in the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. Where he's just like, if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. And it's the funniest fucking shit because I like the fact that you don't die and go to hell. You go to hell and then you die. Look at this fucking asshole back there. Don't pretend like I don't see you, you piece of shit. Look at me. I'm a bunny. Also about to fucking die. I thought he was gonna hide away like a little bitch. Yeah, Captain Lou Albano in the drug commercial, exactly. If you do drugs, you'll go to hell before you die. I'm like, wow, okay, fucking... Before I die, even? Ah, there it is. I can't believe flat earthers are a thing, though. Is your problem you have with this game is that it's too big for the amount of players, and Fortnite's map is big because it's 100 people, but here's like, what, 30? It's weird, because it's like 50 people, but it's like... There's not enough going on, I think, in the maps. You don't meet a lot of people. Like, you've seen the matches where I've gotten, like, 3 kills or something. It's never, like, a very quick succession of people. Because in Fortnite, I remember... Even though there, it's also, like... You often will... not run into a lot of people, but you'll run into more people than you do here. I think it's like Sack says, just the map is too big. Like, look, right now we're 38 people. 39. Like, the max is 50, I think. What I would really like for Battle Royale games is, like, multiple maps. Like, don't just have, like, one map all the time. Have, like, maybe, you know, like, maybe split it up into, like, how many people they're playing. Like, okay, you get the smaller map, that's different. But I guess that would also take, like, a lot of the well, not replayability, but, like, more the learning curve out of it. Because then, like, like, at a certain point with these games, you learn the map, you know the layout, you know where to go to get loot, you know what to do. But if you had multiple maps, that would be much more difficult to do. Their car, or is that the river? I think that might be the river. But I do have fun with this game. It's a good thing to relax with. I actually feel a lot better. It's fun to watch. But you just say that because I'm failing and that you can laugh at me. Then again, that it doesn't really need to be this game for that to be the case. I've thought about playing Fortnite before, but then like I said, like I played a bunch of games on my own and I won a lot and I'm so good and I don't want to show but like to stay real for a second, I don't know, like Fortnite is not that fun. There's some fun to this because it's like so weird and wacky and bullshit. And it's more like laid back to me than anything that has like a story mode or something where you have to like actually kind of, you know, pay attention to what's happening. With this, it's like, oh well, I don't like those sounds. Sounds like fucking Hiroshima out there. I mean, I guess it depends which side of the bombing I'm on. If I'm doing the bombing, then I find that hilarious. Yeah, USA be like, haha, fat man go boom. I think running up the hill is not a good idea in these games usually. I have to be honest though, like as much as I was like disoriented by the fact that you jump out, like you don't jump out in these games. Or specifically in this game, like you don't jump out of a plane or anything. I kind of like it. I kind of like the fact that you just kind of spawn anywhere. That scope on that. Nice. You either spawn in, then have to jump out of place. Yeah, because, like, the thing is, you don't end up, like, spawning, or you don't end up, like, in the same place with a bunch of people. And then, like, you know, it starts that, like, shitty rat race to fucking get a weapon and shoot the other guy. I hate that specifically in Call of Duty Warzone. But I will still agree with Sack. The map is for the amount of players, it's too big. Hold trigger to watch the shot. What is that supposed to mean? Okay, shit. Where the fuck is he at? He stopped shooting, but Delete. Oh, no, never mind. Ah, yes, nothing. You can't just shit on my favorite thing in gaming. Having nothing in the map at all. I think part of what makes Fortnite really easy too is the fact that... Is he gonna try and run me over? Okay, yeah, shooting at people in cars is difficult. I should have figured that. Because they move fast. Oh, Lord. I have those moments of dumbassery too. I've had like that moment so much with like my glasses and stuff, like when I'll be wearing my glasses or like they're on my head and I'm like, where the fuck are my glasses? Or I'll be like, where the fuck is my phone? And it's just in my hand. I wonder if that's just autism. Or if that's something more serious. Oh wait, no. How good is that night scope? That's alright, I guess. Hey, banana go moon. Ooh, banana. You know, after all is said and done, I think I still kind of miss that game. I really don't. It was fun while it lasted, but I'm glad I managed to beat it. Beverly Hills Cop. Body armor. Small bag. Fucking. She's gonna die. She better fucking die. Okay, that was worth watching. That was worth the death. That was fucking fantastic. So, for those of you who didn't realize what happened there, I got the grenades again. Like when you. No, she wasn't taunting. I think she was looting my corpse, and I don't think other people can see the grenades when you like get them from the slot machine. But they can still kill you. Oh, that was fantastic. Whoever you are out there playing this game, if you're watching this, I hope you learned a valuable lesson in karma. By the way, did you guys hear that The Last Airbender came to Netflix? So if you've never seen that before, now is a pretty good chance to get caught up on that. I've seen it like 18,000 times though, so I remember that one time on Nickelodeon, German Nickelodeon, when they played like the extras, and they would like, you know, those little like bloops that like told you a bit of trivia and shit would come in. Global flood. That's not good, I don't think. And they told like a bunch of cool shit, like that one was her name June? Up there's the water. So what happens when the water goes away? Does everyone die? Because we can't, like, even shoot people like this, can we? We can't shoot each other like this, can we? What the fuck? Not gonna lie though, this is kind of cool. I'm gonna die. This was a bad idea. The water is still rising. Oh, it's going down again. Okay. God just took a fat piss on the earth and forgot to pull the drain. Well, the drain plug. Oh.
Stay down.
Did I get him? No. No way I got him. Thought I could fucking... I'll fucking see you down there. The recoil on this motherfucker is insane, by the way. Shit. Oh, come on. Got him. Hell yeah. You know, let me go back for that, that frying pan. Because that's like that really OP weapon. That was a big munch. Okay, what did this do? Fucking. Yeah, I'm gonna die, I think. Fucking. What's wrong with these dudes? We still got 3 kills though. Those guys were like fucking insane. I think they knew. I think they saw me having the pan. They saw that I was pansexual and they were like, ooh man, we're gonna fuck him with a frying pan. That's how that works, right? I'm sorry. That was gross. Did you guys even hear that? Hear me burp? It's like Katy Perry's Hear Me Roar. But it's Hear Me Burp. And inadvertently it's better because it's not Katy Perry. I remember when Katy Perry used to be hot. And then she became like drunk wine aunt. I think she still has those fat titties though. Look at me, dude. I'm fucking Sonic. I find it weird as shit that they like don't really let you unlock any clothes. I'm sorry. Oh god. That's what happens when I don't shake the fucking carbonization out of the soda. The circle hasn't started restricting yet. The question is, how fast is that gonna happen? Yeah, zone restricting starts in 5 seconds. Anyway, so what are you guys up to, by the way? Is that a guy out there? I don't think that was a guy out there. Watching the stream? Well, yeah, apart from that, I meant. I feel like someone might have been here already. Oh, God. Okay, that's... I'll take that. I'll take the fucking halo. You throw one ball and your cat goes fucking feral. Well, yes, it's an animal. I do believe they do tend to do that. You know what would be funny? If you could, like, steal a train in this game. I think maybe running on the wide open tracks is not a good idea. Thomas the Dank Engine. Oh, yeah. So, by the way, I don't know if I finished my thought earlier, but, so yeah, Sea of Thieves is apparently coming to Steam next week, which is fucking cool. So I might play that on stream time. If you guys would like to see that, you know, that's that pirate game. I'm gay? What the fuck? Is that what you think? I asked in relation to the game. That wasn't really... That wasn't really exactly... You know... I wish there was more armor. Oh, come on, dude. I shot him like 3 times. How the fuck is he not gonna die from that? But anyway, would you guys like to see that? Like, be honest with me. I'll probably still play it anyway. And if any of you ever wants to get it, we could maybe make that a stream. You know, play together. Be pirates. Be Yaron and Haran. Oh, hell yeah. Uno game? Should definitely play Uno, huh? Thank you for the follow, Solar Eclipse.
Soul_Eclipse has become an honorary Sligger.
Underscore? I think I hear a dude. No? Is that the river? Rivers aren't cars. Oh, what is this bridge? This reminds me, for some reason, I don't know why. This reminds me of that indoor playground I used to go to a couple times when I was a kid. It's called Jungle Playland, and it was the sickest shit ever. And it had like a bunch of like, you know, inflatable like climb thingies, and then that like way up high, like hanging from the ceiling of that big ass fucking place was or like these like wooden planks and shit that you could like climb over, and they'd affix you to like this like track almost, you could say. Like you know how like mountaineers, like mountain climbers have like they secure themselves with like the ropes and shit, and it was kind of like that, but it was like along like a track, and you could like jump over onto those it was like, it was weird. It was like there was like a plank, and then one of the platforms was like kind of just like a tree trunk, and then there were like ones that were where you could like only step on one of them like with one foot, and you had to run across them and shit real fast. Whoa, Jesus. I'm fucking reminiscing about my childhood, you cunt. Fucking asshole. Can a man be happy for once? Well, anyway. So, and I remember back at the time, I was like really terrified of heights. But I always wanted to try it out because I saw like the bigger kids, because I was like, at the time I was like 12, 11, 13 maybe max. And I saw like well, when I say bigger kids, I mean like they were probably like 14, 15, something like that. So not like a whole lot bigger. Hello, friend. Do you just fucking... Do you get out? Fucking... He had the pan. I shouldn't have fucked with the pansexual guy. I mean, nothing. But anyway, so, I always saw, like, the older kids, like, climbing on that. And then... One day, I was just like... Fuck it. You know, I wanna be a big kid too. I wanna climb around on that thing as well. And I went up there, and oh, that was me. Okay. I accidentally opened the window, and I went up there, and I was already like fucking scared because it was high up. But then, you know, he gave me like that harness thingy. It was like a bunch of belts, really. And he affixed me to like the track at the top. And he was like, "All right, listen. Can't fall down, but be careful. And don't." He said it in such a weird way. Like, what he said essentially translated to, "Don't struggle too much, or else the rope might, like, get damaged or something." And, of course, that fucking terrified me as a kid. But then, like, you know, I started walking, and I took, like, really, really slow steps. And, you know, I just, like, really, really slowly, I went on ahead on, like, shaky legs and scared as shit. And then, like, you know, like, once I almost slipped off like one of wooden things. And nothing could happen though, because like I said, I was like attached to the like track at the top, and it wasn't gonna, the rope wasn't gonna rip. But then like I held on to the fucking, like, because the wooden parts were like hanging from chains from the ceiling, and I held on to it, and it felt really fucking cool. And at the end of the day, I had so much fun up there. I think I went like the round like I think like 6 times or something. And each time, you know, I'd get like faster, and I'd like, you know, I'd like try jumping over one of the platforms and landing on the other one, or I'd try some shit like only using my arms and to climb it. And essentially that's kind of how I got over my fear of heights as a kid. So there you go, story time with the old Sligga. Remember that there's like this indoor pool around here and had this big ass slide? Scared the shit out of you? I fucking loved slides always as a kid too. Like the faster it... Oh Jesus, I hit the fucking... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, fucking sticky keys time. You were scared of this kiddie slide too? That's fine. As a kid, I always loved, like... There's this water park that was, like... I think, like, 40 minutes from where I... Well, water park. I say it was an indoor, like, pool, really. And... I remember... Because I always loved swimming, right? And I remember just... I would not mind, like, standing in line for the slides for, like, 20, 25 minutes, maybe even, like, 30 minutes sometimes. And as I got older, I didn't, like, I started being, like, this kind of fucking sucks waiting 30 minutes for fucking a half a minute, like... slide down the fucking... You fucking idiot. But I was always pissed as a kid, because there was this one slide that was like the fastest slide in Austria or some shit. And you weren't allowed to go onto that slide up until you were like, I think like 16, 15 or 16 was the age you had to be. And I remember the first time I went down that slide, it was the fucking best. Because it's just so fucking, like, crazy. Like, you go fast. You know, you slide fast down a slide. It's, like, dark. You don't really have, like, a sense of where you are. But it's fucking cool. And then the last part of that slide was, like, super steep. So you would, like, already be going fast. And then at the, like, at the very end, it would go, like, even faster. And I remember with friends, we would always, like... We would do that thing where, you know, like, at the top of like, water slides, there's usually, like, this, like, metal bar. Where you can, like, you hold on to and you wait for the light to turn green, and then you can go. And what we would do is we would grab onto the bars. Like, you know, like, and, like, when the light went green, just, like, with, like... monkey bars, I think they're called on the playground. We would like jump and swing ourselves forward to like go even faster down the slide. I remember hitting my back so many fucking times. It hurt so much, but it was so much fun. And I was always the fastest. Which, looking back at it, it's not really a thing you can brag about anymore, I guess. I was a retardo kid? Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I'm a retardo adult. What are you talking about, Zach? Jesus. But like we would jump down from the like the 10-meter towers at the public pools. Fucking insane. I remember one time I like jumped off really weird and I like landed like flat on my stomach on the water. It fucking hurt. Ah, man. Good times, though. Good times. And like a couple years back, I went. That was still with my parents. I went to in Italy. There's this like water park that has like the fastest. This nigga. That has like the fastest slide in Europe. It's called I think Aqualandia or something like that. It's in Italy, not very far from where we usually stay at the hotel. Or at our hotels. And, I'll equip that. Can I get that? No, damn it. It looks kind of cool, though. I like that. And I remember... So this is a slide where, like, you don't slide on your own. You sit in, like, these little... Or not little. They're, like, you know, like the inflatable boat kind of thing. Not like a tire, but like like those actual like boats. I think you guys know what I mean, right? And it was a 4-man boat because this was a like a I don't know why you couldn't go alone. Like you had to be 4. I guess you had to be 4 people so you don't get like fucking yeeted out of the end of the slide. Anyway, I was there with my parents, and we were, like, me and my sister, we were all like, yeah, we want to go on the big slide. Mind you, I was, like, 15, 16 at that point already. And yeah, we want to go on the big slide. And my parents were like, alright, we'll go. And again, it was, like, a 30-minute wait. And you had to, like, there was this revolving, like, metal revolving stairway, like, up until, like, I don't know how many meters into the sky. I'm sure it must have been, like, at least 50 to 60 meters, if not more. And it got, like, the further up you went, and the more the wind was blowing, the colder it got, obviously. And we just went up and up and up and up. And it was fucking amazing. And then we finally got to the slide. And, like, we sat down. I sat down, like, in the front of the boat. And then behind me, I think, was my dad. And then behind him was my sister. And then behind her was my mom. And, I was such a fucking idiot. Like, they tell you that you're supposed to, like, lean back. Because if you lean back, you're more, like... You know, it's about, like, aerodynamics, really. And you, like, the wind pushing you down kind of as you go downwards will keep you from like falling out. And me, the fucking stupid ass kid that I was, I like, you know, like my parents were all like, they were looking up, like, you know, just don't look down at the fucking steep ass fucking slide. And me, fucking dumbass kid, I like lean forward looking down like, oh hey, that looks good. This is really high up. And that was already, you know, after the fact that I wasn't afraid of heights anymore. I just like looked down like, oh yeah, this is cool. We're definitely not gonna die from this. No, but like they didn't tell us to not look down. They were looking up because my dad like later told me that they were like him and my mom where they were looking up so that they wouldn't look down. They didn't even tell us to like look down. I just remember like I leaned forward, like looked down a bit, and then this one guy that was working there, he stretched out his hand in front of my chest and he's like, lean back, Jesus. It was really funny. Yeah, he stretched out his arm like to the left. He's like, lean back. See, you can't do that. You have to lean back on this slide. I'm like, what? Come on, I just want to see. I want to see, like, what's it like down there? And it was super fast. Like we slid down, I think like 30 seconds again. It was like really, really fast. And then we never went on that slide again because it really like the 30-minute wait really wasn't worth like the very fast slide ride. That's kind of the shame about like water slides in general. It's like often you will wait for a long fucking time to actually like wait, hold on, can I put that on something? No. Like you will wait a long time to actually be able to go on a slide, and then it's over in like a minute or less. But it's still fun. Remember going to this one place on a field trip and you and your friend at the time both went on the water slide on the same thing? You kind of almost fell off the edge. Jesus. I also remember this water park in Egypt, which is a super long time ago as well. Jesus Christ. It's I don't even, that might even be like more than 10 years ago. They also had a water park there that was like weird as shit. Like they had all kinds of weird fucking water slides. There were ones you went like, you know, you went with like geez, what is it called? Like a tire, like an inflatable tire. There were ones where you would just go on your own. There were ones where you would like slide down on like a mat. It was kind of like about as thick as a yoga mat and about as big too. Like really weird, because they like you'd have to hold on to it like really well, but they would slip away under you and then you would like be sliding on your own. Or there was this one where like in the middle it was kind of like a what is that thing that you like use to pour liquids into you know, like from bottles into other bottles, you know, like that big like, God, what's it called? A funnel, exactly, a funnel. Thank you. And yeah, you would slide down all the... You would slide down like all the fucking way, and then you'd get into this like big funnel, and you'd go like around and round and round, like further down and further down and further down, until you like fell down at the bottom. It was fucking great. I love water slides and water parks. It's been a while since I've been to one, and sadly, I don't know how well this year's water park and/or indoor pool season is gonna go. The park also had an alpine slide that a lot of kids got hurt on. Damn. Alpine? I don't actually know how you pronounce that, huh? Oh, yeah. That's crazy. We did like a lot of stupid shit as kids. Oh, look at that. I'm Darth Panner. Darth Pinor. Darth Pansexual. I'm gonna get banned by the pansexual community. They're gonna fucking cancel me. But anyway, yeah, it was fucking weird as shit. Yeah, Egypt was a long fucking time ago. Jesus. It's not a place I can exactly like recommend going to. It depends on the region, I'm sure. But like you cannot, like, you can't really leave the hotel grounds a lot, because the problem is we like went to this like little bazaar that was in front of our hotel, and it was like a big hotel resort. Fucking like they had a lot. They had like their own stage in like the center of the resort, and God, what else did they have? They had like a mini golf area. Was also huge. And it was like a really pretty place, but so it was just like a little bazaar out there. It was like very small, like nothing to be like nothing big to be talked about. But you know, we were used to like going out and seeing shit, because you know, with all our trips to like Italy and Croatia, we'd always like go down to the city and, you know, just take walks and see what the cities had to offer. So we figured, yeah, we'll go out there too. And it was not pleasant. Like the people, and I know they just want you to buy their shit because they need to feed their families too. But they will like get on your fucking case so much. Like they'll start like talking to you, acting like your friends, and then like they'll slowly get you to come inside their fucking like stores and shit. And then like they kind of guilt trip you into buying something because you really didn't want to go in here, but now you're in here and I can't leave without buying something. And I remember like, oh Jesus. I remember like we went in there and with my sister, like immediately they started like hanging like, oh my god, holy fuck. Like jewelry and shit onto her. It was real crazy. And you know, that same, like, we didn't even stick around much longer out there because they were getting on our nerves. You actually couldn't go anywhere. And we went back in and like one of the hotel people like told us, yeah, just stick with the shops like within the resort because the people out there sometimes can be dangerous too, like if you're not careful. If you don't buy anything, they'll get angry. Usually they don't attack you, but the guy even said like there's a lot of people just like open up shop for a day there and just scam the fuck out of people for their money. It's crazy. That dude's still shooting from up there. What the fuck? Jesus. So yeah. But it's like it's kind of depressing when you can't really leave like the hotel grounds or resort grounds. I think that dude is still shooting from up there, isn't he? He's like right over there somewhere. I wish they put up like a not a turret but like a machine gun here too. I guess maybe it's called a turret. I don't know. I don't think it is actually. Because you really can't attack back. But yeah, I don't know. I like to stick to like Italy and stuff for travels. Italy is a very nice country to go to. If you don't mind like the mafia. No, we never, I don't think we ever had encounters with the mafia really. Although it would be funny. I didn't get to meet Diavolo, no. He was already dead by that point. Such a shame that this time around we're not really able to like go on trips and shit around Europe and stuff. Because it's a real shame. Overall, just like with all the fucking virus bullshit going on. It's just disheartening because like you have to stay at home the entire time. Like you can't even go on like field trips and shit. And I'm not like super big on going on like, you know, vacations in your own country. Like there's Carinthia that I've gone to a couple times, which was fine. It was fun. It's also in Austria, but I think that like real feeling of going traveling only comes when you go like somewhere really far away. You guys ever gone anywhere like far away, different country? Nope. See, Zach, you ever gone traveling? If you're still here, maybe she's not here. You've only been in Cheeseburger Land. See, that's the place I want to go. Cheeseburger Land. Oh yeah. Speaking of tourism, supposedly Japan is looking into paying like half of people's trips to Japan to keep their tourism alive after all of the corona bullshit, which is pretty interesting. For as much as like this pandemic kind of has fucked with a lot of people, I feel like there's a lot of like interesting opportunities opening up too. Problem is overall still that it's just, you know, still kind of an issue. Hey, welcome back, Zach. Oh, so you weren't even here. So Zach, I asked if you've ever been on like a trip outside of your country. No? But have you been to like different states and stuff? You can answer yourself once. Where'd you go? I think with the US it might be a bit easier because London, but that's still is that outside of your country? Great Britain isn't a country. You know what? You're right. I want to check that out. I might die, but I want to see what that was. Is that a guy? Fuck, is this like a loot crate or something? Oh shit, what the fuck? He's Reaper. Motherfucker. So, what states have you been to? Sack. We need a way to show that this antagonistic character isn't as bad as he seems. It's 3 countries? You're right about that. That's true. I suppose. I suppose. States, from New York to North Carolina? Hell yeah. So on, like, actual, like, trips, or were you just, like, visiting somebody, or did you just have business there? Like, actual vacations, I mean. Technically, you've been out of country a lot, then by that logic, but off this small island, nope. I see. NC is where you go to the beach. What's NC? North Carolina? North Carolina. It lost its ability to see, huh? Come on, that wasn't that bad. You gotta give me credit there. That wasn't that horrible. Fuck your shitty paddler. Oh god, I think I no, speak me. No, it's no talk me. But yeah. Oh god, I love it when Sack gets mad. The funniest shit ever. Well, not real mad. Angy mad, I guess. Angy guard levels of Angy. I like the heavy breath. This motherfucker. Really not a single hit. Damn. He's too far away, isn't he? I'll get him. That was him. No? Maybe not. Nope. Back there. Fuck, yeah, I think he's just too far away. I think I just literally can't get him. That's cute. I thought New York had like a beach. I thought New York was at like close to the ocean or something. Shows what I know about geography. It sucks, really? Is it that bad? Sasha told me that he's gone to Florida before. To the beach and stuff. And he said it sucked ass there too. I guess with the US it's a bit easier to like go traveling because you don't have to like go super far to see different stuff. Yeah, like the US is really big, and that's why. Well, I like, to me, honestly, I like going to different countries. Just seeing, I guess even within the US there's like different cultures everywhere. Like black people and people who don't vote for Joe Biden. That's the two people that exists. I wonder if I can find that guy that I was aimlessly shooting at earlier. I do wonder about that. Can you... Okay, no. Hold trigger to watch the shot. I still don't know what that means. Anyway. How is being a pedo wrong? At least I'm not black. Oh, I died. And nobody even killed me. I died. From looking at that fucking post. It is crazy how people will just like make up words and pretend like it works with like it's part of the LGBT. Like, you know, like MAPs and shit, which are just pedophiles. But you know, we can't call ourselves pedophiles, so we gotta make up this fake word so we can be like a community, you know. I don't know since when a community of child fuckers was legal, but dude, it's just a sexuality. Yeah, but an illegal one. Yeah, like, they've got their own Twitter. Yeah. Listen, you can't just call out people for breaking the law. And then, like, they make the distinction between like, maps and no maps, or no MAPs. Which is, like... So the one... MAP stands for Minor Attracted Person, and no maps, or no MAP, stands for non-offense, or no offense, minor attracted person. So does that imply that MAPs, like, have committed the crime of fucking kids? Like, I don't... That doesn't sound like something I'd label myself as. But, please, like, MAPs out there, please wear, like, MAPs and no MAP shirts so I know who to shoot first. Thank you very much. Just makes it an easier target, really. Nah, it's fucking ridiculous, man. Like, I'm all for, you know, tolerance and shit, but tolerance stops at a certain point, and that is where it stops for me. Like, as soon as you're getting kids involved, you're fucking dying. You're going on the cross first. Free speech protects you from the government, but not me. Well, the thing is, like, free speech is one thing, but... well, I guess free speech is free speech. There's no real, like, going around it. You're going into infinite death loop? Yes. Infinite death loop is still too good for pedophiles, though. It's a shame nothing came of that, that Chris Hansen versus Onision thing. Because Chris Hansen did a couple missteps on his way, too. It was like the guy he was working with, that, like, I think open mic guy. At, like, the podcast. He's like, he himself had some sort of, like, alleged bullshit going on, similar to what Greggy Boy was going through. You can get arrested for reporting that someone sent you CP completely unsolicited. Well, the thing is, like, that's very situational, I think, because, like, who's gonna send you CP? I don't know if some fucking stranger would do that. Jesus Christ. I assume they just expect that you have, like, some sort of connection to that person. People are trying to get you into trouble. I mean, yeah, that's fair enough, I suppose. Someone could send it to you in order to falsely incriminate you. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true, but... Yeah, I will not disagree, though, that the law is dumb a lot of the times. Oh god, that's horrible. It just gets worse the longer you look at it, this one. Because, like, at first you realize, like, the one in the center, and then you realize the other ones. It's the worst. People try and do to streamers and other things. Well, that's why I only open links from you guys. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I won't open links from people that I don't know. Need to watch more Procure? You do. You want to watch Twinkle Star because you love space? Well, can't you just watch that one? Or is that one, like, interconnected of different stories? Already committed to watching Futariwa first. No, I know, it's just Futariwa. I mean, that's fair, though. I started rewatching interviews with Monster Girls a while ago, and it's a really good watch. Not interspecies reviewers, mind you. It's interviews with Monster Girls. It's like that. I don't know if you guys have seen anything of it, but it's like that teacher guy that, like, finds out he has, like, 3, like, Monster Girl humans as, like, students. And the 4th one is actually another teacher. And it's really wholesome. Because he's a very cool guy. And he takes care of all... I see you back there, you motherfucker. Come play with me. God. Oh god, fucking... I don't know, was playing against fucking... Dio? What the fuck? Yeah, fucking Cold Steel the Hedgehog. What I ordered, what I received. I like March. I like her design. And I like her because she's green. Yeah, just straight up fucking used goddamn King Crimson on me, but it was purple. Purple Crimson. I mean, wow, holy fuck. Purple Crimson. Fucking small brain idiot. Oh, let me kill myself. Oh Jesus, it scared the shit out of me. Glitter Force. So what did Glitter Force use like 3D animation or what? What happened? Oh. Just for the endings? Oh, but that was just Glitter Force? Like not the Procure version of that? I do hope that anime doesn't go the route of wanting to do 3D animation over 2D animation. Unless they do it like Demon Slayer. Because Demon Slayer has some fucking Demon Slayer has that level of like 3D animation where you can't even tell that it's 3D animation. Because it moves so like fluidly and so well. And it's one of those cases where like reading the manga is not as amazing as reading or watching the anime. Did that movie come out already? I don't think it did, right? The Demon Slayer movie. The Train to whatever. I don't think that came out yet. I wonder if we're ever going to get a worthwhile Demon Slayer game. I'd reckon probably not. I don't know if it's like... Oh, shit. Fucking... Did he die? No, he fell down. Shit. Fuck, I shouldn't have ran out. I shouldn't have ran out, and I did. It's coming out October 16th. Hell yeah. You just don't know why they didn't use... Oh, so they, like, they made their own models? Yeah, the manga for Demon Slayer did end, I think. Or is ending soon. Which is crazy. The Glitter Force ones have no life. Well, they also have no emotion other than happy, so... Having no life isn't that far off, I would assume. Maybe I should switch to the girl for a change. Maybe see if her time powers are any good. Damsel bonded, pretty cure dirty. Yeah, that is a shame, isn't it? I'd really like to have a gun. Hey, look, a gun. Oh, look, that mirror almost works. That's not something you see a lot in video games these days. So fucking fast, dude. Oh, whoops, Jesus. I mean, Sack, if like, would you watch a dub of Pretty Cure? Probably. Like, if it was, like, decent. I don't know if they, like, the problem is, you know, they'd have to get, like, really good voice actors. And I don't know, I don't think Precure is, like, as popular in the West. Even among anime fans. Here's a... I actually did get that. You get the magazines, though. Unfortunately, Precure gets trapped in the magical girl hell that is being called Sailor Moon ripoff. Yeah. The problem is, like, anything remotely magical girl is always a Sailor Moon ripoff, like, according to people. Jesus. In the West, you're either Madoka or Sailor Moon these days. Tad, who is your favorite? Sweetie, I love both of you equally. And it's you by a lot. I think people like to misinterpret George's love for both Dio and Jonathan a lot. I think George just really felt bad for Dio. And that's why he was like... And, you know, like, the thing is, you have to put into perspective, like, look at the way you act with friends you've known for a long time, and look at the way you act with, like, friends you like, only know for, like, a short time, like... And you know, take that and, like, kind of put it into perspective for, like, family, like... George had been raising Jonathan for ages already, and he knew him, he's his son, like his actual son. And of course, you know, he's gonna be much harsher on him than on Dio. Plus, add to that the fact that George falsely believed that Dio's dad was who saved his life, even though that wasn't the case at all. And then he died, and it was just like Dio he just took him in as his second son. And to be fair, like, you know, it is very much a character point of Dio that he's very, like, charismatic, and that he has a very easy time of making people like him or want to serve him, which is only strengthened by the fact that he becomes a vampire and shit. So it's all about bit of perspective, I think. It's like the same way that people talk about how Goku is a bad father, and I don't like that meme particularly, because I feel it to be very inaccurate. Like in your story, the queen is identified with a crescent moon because dreams, and you're scared people are going to be like, oh, Sailor Moon did crescent moons first. I think actually nature did crescent moons first. I didn't realize crescent moons were fucking trademarked by goddamn Toei. Is that Toei? Am I being the right? I know what you mean though, Sack. Listen, here's the thing, Sack, alright? I can tell you this as somebody who used something from a fairly popular video game franchise as a plot point in his own comics. If people want to get angry, they will get angry, and they will look for any tiny excuse to get angry. What's important is that you work on the shit that you want to work on, and you work on it in the way that you want to work on it. It's supposed to make you happy, and when it makes you happy, and you put all your effort into something that makes you happy, that's what's important. You need to focus, like, this is something that I always say. I understand that people are often insecure about their stories or their art, but what's really important is, like, the first person you have to be good enough for, even if it's only like for a short time, is yourself. Because if you yourself enjoy what you're doing, and you yourself, because we oftentimes as artists, and I'm sure I've said this a lot before, but oftentimes as artists, we are our own worst critics. Because we have these ideas of how we want to make things, and sometimes we can't quite get there, and then we sell for something that's a bit less, while still being, you know, a lot of effort put in and very good, and ending up with a result that is very positive. But to us as artists, it seems like we've cut a corner, or we've I don't know, we've taken something and turned it into our, you know, we've taken something that already existed and copied it, quote unquote. I'm just explaining, you know, how I see it, or how I think a lot of people think, how I've even thought in the past. You know, we will worry about, like, people thinking that we took something and from a already existing medium and we copied it, when in reality we just like the symbolism, or we just like the design, and we wanted to apply our own touch to it. The problem is, when somebody looks at your art, or even when you look at somebody else's art, what you see is the finished product. What you see is the result of hours, days, sometimes even, worth of work. You only see the result, and you like the result, but you don't instantly, if you're not an artist yourself. Oftentimes, even if you are an artist, you don't see it. But you don't see the sweat and the blood and tears, proverbially, that went into what you're looking at. And I think that's a big, like, divide. Like, that's where I understand when people say they're very insecure about their art, even though their art is great. Because they see it in a different light. They sometimes know they could do better, but they don't know how to achieve that. And sometimes they when I say that, I mean, like, they don't see that what they're doing is already good because they want to be even better. But the problem is you have to take it in steps, right? Like, you can't force progress immediately. It comes naturally. And that's why I always say, you know, I see the art that my friends make, and I'm like, this is fucking awesome, dude. Good job, great job. Fucking fantastic. And if there's something that I think that I can say to give them a tip or something, then I'd stop fucking talking and actually play the goddamn game. But, you know, then I will, and I don't want it to come off as like, oh, this sucks, you should have done it like this. To me, it's always like, this is great, but, like, I don't know, if you've had trouble with this, or if you you know, maybe want to improve this thing specifically, maybe try this. That's what I wanna go for most of the time. But to get back to the point that I was trying to make at the start is, the first step to becoming a good artist is confidence in your work, but also at the same time, like, I don't know how to. Oh man, I'm kind of at a loss for words on how to explain this. Be confident in your work. Be confident in what you've achieved so far. That does not mean that you're at your peak or that you've hit the end of the road. Because you can always improve. And if that's what you want to strive for, like improving even more. At first, you know, when you start off, the results will be more apparent. Like, you will go from being able to draw okay, you know, to practicing, to being able to draw good, to being able to draw better, to being able to draw great. But once you reach that point of being able to draw great, that doesn't mean you've hit the end of the road for your style or for your drawing. And I don't mean that in a negative light. I mean that in, like, just very matter-of-factly. You can still improve, and you will still improve as long as you keep at it. But you won't see the same amount of progress. One of the quotes that I like to go back to from My Hero Academy is, you cannot compare level 5 progress to level 50 progress. If that is exactly accurate, that quote. If we're talking, you know, in terms of video games, somebody at level 5 will rise up and level much, much quicker than somebody at level 50. That doesn't mean that, like, any of it is worth less, though. And, like I said, at the end of the day, what matters is that you are satisfied with what you're doing. As long as that is the case, and as long as you can say that, hey, I'm proud of the work I've done, and I want this, I want people to see this, and I want to hear their opinions on it too. I think as long as you can say that and really mean it, you're always going to be fine as an artist. Because look at, for example, is one of the examples that I always like to bring around is fucking idiot. One of the examples that I always like to look at is the original artist for One Punch Man. I don't know if you guys have seen the original webcomic for One Punch Man. The art isn't exactly great, but the guy kept at it and wrote a story that people liked. And now look at it. He's got, you know, professional artists working on his story. He's got 2 anime adaptations already. Because his skills might have not been the best, but he was keeping at it and he improved. And really, as artists, what we can do for the most part is just improve. And I always get like, this might sound shitty, but I get angry at people who so clearly have like and I don't mean like furiously angry. I don't mean at everybody. Like I said, I understand that there are people who have their insecurities about their art, and that is completely fair. I understand, you know, for a lot of people, art is a form of escapism. For a lot of people, art is a form of trying to heal mentally, you could say. And I can see that there can often be feelings of, you know, not being good enough or something like that. And it's not just that goes into it, but what I don't like is when people who very obviously have a great style are very incessant about the fact that their art sucks. And I'm not talking about people like, you know, I don't want to call you guys out, but like, you know, Floof and Sack often will, from what I think, more jokingly than not, will talk about their art in a negatively seeming light. And that's fine. I understand that. I've come a very long way from where I was before, and I know that self-deprecating humor, or even just like being a bit mean to yourself, sometimes can go a long way. But I've met people in art communities that were always very like adamant about the fact that their art is shitty, their art is bad, their art is horrible, and it wasn't true. But the moment you pointed out to them that something was like maybe not optimal, or sometimes something looked a bit off, because, you know, we all make mistakes. Even fucking Jesus Christ, I've come so far with Kamipo, I still fuck up so many times on the models, and I'll have like skin poking out or something. Jesus has made mistakes. Yeah, like dying for all of our sins. Oof. No, but what I mean is more, you will point out to them that they've made a mistake, and it you know, it doesn't matter how small it is. Like I said, it's a mistake. We all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. But I've met people that will get like really like angrily defensive about you pointing out something, even if you mean well. And you say to them in a very normal fashion, they will get like angry and very defensive about it. And they'll act like you just called their art trash when that's not the case at all. And I always feel like that's a very attention seeker-ish thing that people do. But mind you that I usually am not friends with people like that, so I can safely say that it's none of you are like that, and I know that. I know that people have their insecurities about certain things, and I accept that. I mean, fucking I've been insecure about a lot of shit in my past. Oh, fucking hell. I'm insecure about my shit aim in this fucking game. Where the fuck is he? Oh, fuck. I'm dead. Oh, I have no food. Holy fuck. Where the fuck is he at? You see, I think he's in there, isn't he? But it's not so much that they have a negative mindset, and it's more the fact that... By the way, I'm looking through a tree here. I think that's supposed to be that way. Let's move on. I'm gonna die to the zone, or I'm gonna die to... that guy. Either or, really. But no, what I mean more is that they're, like I said, you know, they put up this front of like, oh, I'm so insecure about my art, and you can tell when it's fake. You can tell when it's fake. And then they'll act as if you've just insulted them whenever you point out something. Like I said, it can be as minor as a weird line on a character's nose. I've had that, like, situation before. I wouldn't be saying it if it wasn't true. But again, I understand the insecurities about people's art. I've been there, but I've learned to accept where I am right now, and I've learned to accept the fact that I can still become even better despite everything. And I'm proud of what I'm making, and I'm proud of where I've come with my art. And I will always accept, you know, both criticism and compliments from everyone, you know, hater, friend, fan alike. I don't care. The point I'm trying to make is, Zach, I want to read your fucking story. I want to see it happen as a comic. And I want Floof to, like, work on shit again. Because she's amazing. What happens when you have a fucking great artist as friend is just like, man, I really want to see more of their art. Oh, fuck. I'm scared because there's 7 people left and I know I'm gonna get killed. I want more slimes. I'll live with that too, yeah. Like I said, the point is, Zach, I want you to have fun with what you're writing. And no matter what anyone says, I know you're not somebody who just copies shit. Or, you know, plagiarizes or whatever. I know that your stories come from the heart. And I know that you're passionate about your work. Exactly, just, you know, work on what makes you happy. And believe me, people know when somebody is working on something with all their effort. It shows. It shows. Fuck. Is it 3? I think it's 3 guys. Yep, it's 3 guys. Eat. Problem is I can't run because the circle is very small. Fuck. I can't. Wow, shit. Ah, damn it. Fuck. Good game, Fab. That was alright. I shoulda seen him earlier. I ran into the woods, which was stupid. You suck, though, yeah. Oh, I ran into the woods. It was stupid because I couldn't see him properly. Well, that's fine. We're gonna switch to the chick for a hot minute. Are these the only two I have unlocked? I guess so. It's weird how, like, some games, like, just bring you in really quickly, and others, it takes, like, a couple seconds. I like that little cowboy shaz on her left ass cheek. There you go, I have a flashlight now. I wonder if that helps me if there's, like, a... you know, eclipse. By the way, Sack, do you have like an idea of where you're going to upload your art once you start getting at it? Or any, I mean, any of you for that matter. Is it just going to be Twitter? Because if it's Twitter, then I'm already following you, so that won't be an issue. Showing off your art on Discord and thinking about uploading on Twitter. Probably might start uploading elsewhere as well. The problem is, like, I don't, like, know of many places to upload. Like, specific, like, comics for the most part, I guess, because that's what I work on for mostly. Uh-oh. Pixiv? I guess Pixiv works. I want to play as an anime girl with a gun. Why isn't that a battle royale yet? Procure with gun. Oh yeah. Oh shit. See. Oh, that's just the thing that Zach posted. Your Discord probably should show off your most recent art pieces. Right. Probably move on from here, huh? What weapons do I have? I have the pistol. P18. Then I have this bad boy. Oh shit. I keep hitting like the button to bring up the Steam menu. I don't think you guys can see that, but I thought that was a guy. What the fuck? That's a pumpkin man. Made something for C10 lore? Nice. Oh. Cuntington. Is that Cuntington? Is that a British street name? That's cute. Why would I show the pumpkin? I don't know. It exists. Yeah, it's the galactic outfit. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. John played that game last stream there. That's all. That was in the Artboru. I've started, like, looking more actively for models of stuff that I can use, like MMD shit. I'm gonna get back into, like, modeling and shit. And just making, like, custom bodies and stuff. Try to stay more modeling on your own things. Yeah, you don't have to deal with any issues. That's fair enough. The thing is, for me, it's like what I do is I take apart, like, models and attach them to other shit, so really they end up, like, not being recognizable as the original, and it ends up, like, being its original model. Hey, thank you for the auto host, Ganja Gun Gorilla. Imagine being so restricted you use MMD models. This post was made by the Not Kamipo gang. Zach, if I could draw, I would. Believe me. Then draw? I can't. I suck at drawing. And I don't have the time to learn how to do it properly anymore. Then perish? No, I'm just gonna make cool shit in Kamipo. And you're gonna be like, whoa! That looks cool, but you still suck, Fab. I think that's accurate, right? Oh, nice. Cool model. That's that thing again.
Oh my gosh, why are you crying? Your boyfriend broke up with you. Don't worry. I'll handle him. Don't worry, I have the power of Star Clan on my side. Are you her boyfriend?
Horse girls, huh? Horse girls. I'm scared at how weird that is. And accurate, weirdly enough. I went to school with horse girls. I don't want to be mean, but, like, there's not a lot of things I can say without being mean. I'll just say that I'm sure they're dating their horses nowadays. And not real human guys. Not only clips hold you back when it comes to your art, plus if you keep your art making up while you look for a place to put, and then you got a lot. Yeah, that's. Sorry, I kind of trailed off mid-sentence there, but you're right. I agree with you. I don't like the thing is Jesus, I really don't know where to go. To fucking hell is where you should go, you fucking dickhead. God. Maybe Pixiv is a thing I'll think of. I'll probably start, like, uploading comics to, like, webtoons as well. Because I think that's specifically good for comics. And then maybe I'll actually, like, get people to read my shit. I'm kidding. Boom, 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 boom. Fuck. You need to read my comics? Well, Total Chaos is, like, very long. And also, like, don't read any of the other ones, because they suck ass. You read the Apple one? Yeah, that one sucked ass. I remember the Apple one. I'm gonna die. I mean, I didn't die, but close enough. I like how when you jump and like, do you guys see the butterfly? That's the camera. It's fucking weird ass game. Tomorrow, by the way, will be... It's a good question, actually. But tomorrow and the day after tomorrow will be... probably... the new game. And then Thursday, Friday will be... Wait, no. No, yeah, Thursday, Friday will be Mario. Yeah, today's Monday, right? So tomorrow and Wednesday will be new game. I don't know what new game will be. Thursday, Friday is going to be... Jesus. Mario randomizer. And then Saturday, Sunday... maybe Hollow Knight. Maybe, like, one day Hollow Knight and this. I'll see. I'll figure something out. I didn't actually expect... Like, it's not true. I did expect to beat Chandelar very fast. I just didn't think of anything else to play. The Chandelar was just like over in 2 days. That reminds me, I still have pizza. I'll eat it later. Do you guys usually have breakfast? I'm sure I've asked this before. No? You neither? You don't either? Jesus. You neither. Neither sounds like a made-up word a horse girl would say. Right? No, that's neither. You mean that's neither here nor there? You motherfucker. Is that guy actually shooting at me? Writing from a bit ago? Hold on. I'll check that out in a second. I think someone feral. Fucking shit. Reload, reload, reload. You dumb bitch. Let's see. We cut to after school at the courtyard as a 3D girl. What? Oh, third year. A 3D girl, as opposed to a 2D girl, I suppose, is watering the flowers. And eventually, she puts the watering can in front of a bush. She looks down at the tag and sighs. The tag read purple roses. Puts the watering can down and approaches the bush. It shows no signs of budding, and she looks dismayed. As she turns to grab her watering can, A loud thud noise comes from the greenhouse. Laying in the middle, a young man is strewn about with dirt and pots surrounding him. What? Trowel. Pfft. Come on, Hugo, let me help. By the way, Zach, I don't know if you noticed, but you made her put down the watering can twice. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but that's just something I noticed. Yeah, it just like glitched back into her hand. She was having some input lag, it's fine. Duplication glitch. Other than that, I really like your writing style. And I mean, I assume that that's more for yourself because you're going to be making that a comic. So it's just like storyboarding but with words. It's very good though. I like it. I like the sassy familiar, or like guardian animal, or whatever you call it. Everyone likes the sassy sheep. Well, yeah. Sassy characters are always the best. You're proud? You should be. It has your humor. So the sheep is just you. But it's just you, but a sheep. I could see Sack being a sheep. A really angry sheep. Just an evil purple Wooloo. I don't know why specifically purple. Oh boy. 40 minutes left on stream, huh? Probably 2 or 3 more games in. Character redesign. Oh, nice, nice. Is that the ebony mouths? Boing. You gotta make the duplication glitch a meme. You have to make the duplication glitch like a power of one of the magical girls. Like, she just does some weird shit, like clipping through the walls, and that's how she makes 2 of everything. Way to make useless fucking superpowers. Luna also got a major redesign, but that was for another reason. You can share, you fucking share it. I don't mind. I just need to not die at this game so much. That's like the one thing that I do mind. I wonder if I'll ever get to the point where I will actually win a game. Sounded far off-ish, but it might still be like closer than I would expect. I'll check that in a moment, by the way. All those links. Yump. Oh wait, there was a guy back there. Yep. Oh, there's more guys. Oh, get the fuck out of here. With that fucking... Oh, nice. Fuck, dude, really? Come on. Oh my god, I can't believe that shit. He's got 2 free kills. Alright. Oh, I can't believe that. That was such trash. Freya ran away to a bit more... Oh, Freya ran away a bit to a more safe space. There she drew a giant non-copyrighted monster. Is it like a sligga? That's a nice design. Sadly, like... Kamipo, doesn't allow for a lot of, like, poses with custom outfits. Which is mostly why I want to do, like... So, the way that I have planned most of how I'm going to work with poses and stuff. Thank you for the sparks, by the way.
Electrifying. C10 catty glasses shocks everyone with 800 sparks.
Everyone's shocked. But, so the way I want to do it is the way I will, like, have thought of it, and the way I've usually, like, seen it work for myself, is that I'm gonna fucking wall jump, apparently. No, but it's that I will take, like, models and clothes and stuff, and I will position them in a very or just in the way that I need them to be. And I will, like, position the base model of the body, and I will position the clothes model as far as that's possible. And then I will, like, cut apart the base body model, and we'll use, like, the arms, and I'll stick the arms to, like, the clothes models, and make it work like that. The problem with Kamipo is just that, you know, without being able to, like, import proper clothing that, like, sticks to the bones and stuff of the body model, it's just kind of really impossible to make anything like really worthwhile, and that, like, looks and works as if it's actually part of the model rather than just being stuck on there and clipping through the fucking body. But as they say in German, emergency breeds inventiveness. Motherfucker. Get over here. Hey dude, I'm here. I feel bad for that guy because he didn't even... I don't feel fucking bad for anybody. Fuck out of here. I want to suck on some fucking titties. Makes me goddamn angry. You work with what you have. I've tried using full custom items with just 5 head slots. You can work with 8. The body item slots are more of a helpful thing, which is why I try to use those body things more for the characters if it would fit them. Yeah. Well, the problem is even with the updates, I don't, like, necessarily see it working out in any, like, actually usable fashion. The problem is that Kamipo just has, like, no support for anything. And I don't think we're going to get the kind of support that we really need. So at the end of the day, like, it's really just up to... Okay, it was just me opening the window. It's really just up to people to, like, be inventive and figure something out on their own. Sadly, it is... That is our fate, I suppose. The problem is, like, that even between, like, the different, like, body models just for, like, one gender, you have, like, such huge differences, like, for DLCs and the proportions are just all completely different rather than being one model. Because that's, like, another problem, and that's why we can't really have, like, the clothes fit to the model, because what they keep doing is, instead of working with the models they already had, they keep, like, making new models. And that takes away a lot of possibility. You want to write more, Sack? Well, why don't you just write more then? Oh! Piss. You run away. Oh, he's right there. I almost feel bad for him. Almost. But the last time I said that, I got, like, shot immediately, so... You think about the chapter and what to do with it? Well, what chapter are you on, like, writing-wise? Still early? Like, but do you have, like, a defined chapter number? Is it, like, still the first chapter? Is it, like, or are you a couple in already? Because what I tend to do is... What's a pretty good tactic? Chapter 9. Damn. That's early? Alright. What I tend to do is it's always a good idea to kind of... If you are going for, like, a bit of a slower pace in the beginning, it's a good idea to try and, like, give characters their time to shine, like, each episode. For example, what I did with, the reboot of, Devil's Advocate, I wanted to start more with, letting, like, the reader get to know the characters rather than just, like, jump right into some crazy plot lines. Like, you can set up the world and you can set up the basic idea, but, like, going full force into the story right from the start, I think, is not a good idea, because it'll remove a lot of possibilities for, like, you know, just funny shenanigans happening. And that's what I was, like, focusing more on, like, trying to, you know, let people get a feel for the humor and stuff. No more coins? No more coins. You want chalky milk? Have you tried working chalky milk into your story? Chalky milk is what gives them superpowers. That reminds me of that one anime where they turned like cans of soda into anime girls. But I don't remember a lot of it. Got the advantage, that fucker. Come on. Fucking hell. I'm gonna die. Ah, shit. Wasn't that an episode of Pokemon? Yeah, Akikon. Exactly, that's the one I mean. I saw that like ages ago and I was like, well, this is fucking weird. That's adorable. Little fucking cat-eyed demon. Why is that such a sack face? Probably because of the cat mouth. But yeah, I don't even really know what that one was about. It was just like cans of soda or girls. I think they wanted to make like a Fate with Pepsi, but it didn't really work out that well. My favorite waifu, Pepsi-chan. Crystal Pepsi-chan. What a Sprite Cranberry. I remember when that meme was going around a lot. Your waifu, tea? Got Hermes again. Ain't that when you can't shit? Alright, boys, let's go. Who's ready to die? Well, no one, I suppose, because I can't find people here. It just turned, like, Pokemon into magical girls. Amiibo characters be like... front face, neutral face. Huntington. You! Like, fuck off. $626 in silver. That's not bad. I mean, it's not really good either, but... Oh, not enough resources. Well, fuck you then. I'll just keep playing. You try to make sure you don't do that unless it's a reference. The overall problem, like I said, is just the fact that you can't really pose characters very well. I want, like, custom poses, too. This doesn't look textured correctly. Why is this so bright? Yeah, because I can't get custom posing, I just make my own models. Because, fuck them. I've been thinking about getting the Japanese version. I think I talked about that. But I don't know if I want to invest that money at the moment. Let's see. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I think you showed that already, Sack. That's that thing where they crossed over Vocaloids and The Cure. I think it was either you or Floof. I don't know. But I've seen that picture before. That much I know. It's fine, though. Is that a grenade? Take that. Right. Pistol. But can you not? Okay, so you can't actually... Alright. Fair enough. You want to make MMD versions of the FGA characters for custom posing and such, but you're just not good at MMD stuff? That's fair. Like I said, I just use like bases for bodies, and then I tack on some stuff. Make it look the way I want it. Custom posing, the only thing that Kuma Kuma has, or one major thing. The problem is with Kuma Kuma, it's like the performance is trash. They steal assets. It runs in Unity. Still sucks ass, though. Brown note ends. Ain't that the truth, brother? I'm hearing fuckers. It's time to fight, boys. The shooting has ceased. I'll just hang out here, I think. And you do not go very low. Shit. He's not coming back. Okay. Now we need to get out of here because this is not going to end well per se. Also, like, I'm not, you know, I don't want to learn new programs. Like, what I've learned or what I've worked with, what I figured out rather, works for me. I don't need anything new. If they improve upon what Kimiko has already, that's fine. The problem is I'm just not seeing it happen. The issue is that there's a fundamental problem with the fact that they don't work with, like, bases. They work with... How do I say this? They work with, like, 7 different proportions and shit. And how are you gonna, you know... It's not that the engine can't be tweaked, it's that the fucking models can't be tweaked. In any way, shape, or form. Yeah, they... Honestly, that's the thing. They just need to remake it completely. To make it actually, like... Motherfucker. You'd be fine with a whole new remade Kimiko 2.0. The problem is, you know... I think we all know how that song and dance would go. It'd end up, like... Again, probably not getting a proper Steam port, and then we'd be boned to wait until, like, a Steam port, and then we'd need... You know... That's gonna be Fab's first thing to do when he buys Kimiko. What? Oh, you mean when I buy the company? Right. I don't think I want to buy that fucking trash heap. Fix its problems. I wish. Run the other direction. I probably understand the demand better than they seem to. The problem is I think it's like too much of a niche, like, product. Cool. Oh, I gotta... That one. You know, if they figured out a way to make it, like, more... The problem is, like, there's a lot of issues with Kimiko overall. Accessibility, like, the learning curve, all that shit, you know, all that good schnoz. The price, oh yeah, the price, absolutely. Price is absolutely fucking abhorrent. Like, just overall, like, spending so much money on essentially just the base program, and then, you know, but you need the DLCs to get some variety in there. Also, just one moment, I'll be right back. I'll probably die, but it's fine. Wait, fuck, I didn't check. Hold on. I think I did check, but I literally forgot the second after. Oh. There goes Nagasaki. Again. Jesus. Like the second time this is happening. That's a bit uncomfortable. The only way we'd get a major thing proposed if Degika thinks it's worthwhile, it's a worthwhile investment. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. The problem is you don't get like more money out of people after they buy the you know, the program. I think it's just not something they really want to work on because they're not seeing the profit there. And we have to be honest. Again, it's a very niche thing. The question is there, you know, really that much profit to be had there? Remember the Kickstarter thing for the DLC? No, actually, I don't. What was that about? It was for the Blazers? Wasn't that Japan only? Oh, we got them? Okay. I still believe it to be utterly fucking ridiculous that the DLC costs so much money. Like, holy fuck. Yeah, DLC is super expensive. And that's such a stupid fucking thing, too, because, like... I mean, you know, why? Base game, no sale is $50, and it has, like, barely anything in there. Yeah, and then you got DLCs, which, like, what? It's like 5, 6, 7 different DLCs. Yeah, right. Those are more the summer and swimsuit or whatever. Yeah, it ain't easy being cheesy. Also, ain't easy fucking shooting a guy from 2 feet, apparently. I will say, though, he did keep the 6 feet distance between us. Which is admirable. People of Cuisine Royale know about social distancing. Yeah, no, you can't buy Kamiko like regular price. You can't do that. I mean, unless you're like fucking rich or something. And even with all of that, I still spent like more than $80 on it, I think. It does seem to go on sale quite often, though. Or at least it did. Whenever I checked. Mind you, that's not a lot of times anymore. I already have the pro. I don't even think I have, like, the most recent deal. I don't even think I have the Blazer DLC. I don't think I ever got that. You have it? Is it alright? Best investment you've had? Damn, really? I'm surprised. All right, yeah, it's got like the extra body stuff, right? I guess I can see that then. Oh. Fuck. Where are you shooting? And who are you shooting at also, is the next question. Did he run away? Nope. Alright, well... Considering I have to use the bathroom, I think that is going to be enough for today. Tomorrow, I'll be back with new game. I will have to see what it is. Maybe it'll be King's Quest or something. I think we're due for something like that. But until then, thank you guys a lot for joining me. I hope you had fun. And I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.